Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back in to our first time playing the Red Dead Redemption game series. Thank you all so much for being here. I just wanted to take a second to thank you all for taking time out of your day to spend time with me. It means the world to me that you guys are there hanging out with me on the other side of the screen. I really appreciate each and every one of you, particularly when it comes to this game. It's been a minute since I've played anything Red Dead Redemption related. Obviously, I say that quite often. As you all know, I'm active duty military, so I'm constantly being yanked in all different directions to do all different things. But every day you get to play video games is a damn good day, and today is one of those days, because we're catching up on Red Dead 1. I started Red Dead 2 a couple years ago. It's pretty bittersweet to think about. I really enjoyed the game. It was a different take on open world games that I had not experienced before. Prior to that, I had played Cyberpunk and The Witcher 3, which are vastly different from the gameplay that Red Dead provides for you. It is so intuitive and realistic, and this narrative was just so compelling, and it felt like I was just watching a movie the entire time I played, so I really enjoyed it. Then we moved into Red Dead Redemption 1, which honestly held up for its time. I had a really good time playing Red Dead Redemption 1. The side quests were hilarious. The random generated events and interactions were hilarious. They cut nothing out. They had no filter in the 2010s because, man, that game is authentic. They really threw some shit in there that you would not see in some games today. So I really appreciate the game for what it is, which is why I have made the executive decision to finish the game via cutscene. Make it make sense, Aurelia. Why are you doing this? Well, I have been drawing this game series out for like 2 years now, and I honestly, like in between that time, I have a deployment to the Middle East under my belt. I have done so many other things with my work, and like I am just not in the headspace to play through the rest of this game. It's not an excuse, it's an answer to you all that have been waiting impatiently. Mostly, everyone has been waiting very patiently. I have been impatient with myself. And every time I think about playing the game, it just makes me a little, like, upset and impatient with myself. I can't really put a finger on it, and so I just, like, why don't I just watch this video? I'm just a normal person on the freaking internet. No one's really gonna give a shit at the end of the day about what I do with my game series, unless it's, like, something, like, catastrophic or crazy. I feel like this is pretty warranted at this point. I've been drawing it out for so long, and I know y'all are patient, but I'm just not, and I really just want to finish the game, put a bow tie on Red Dead Redemption, and not have it haunt me every single time I open my YouTube and I see that that game is incompleted, and I don't want to render it incomplete. I don't want to put it as a do not finish, because this game deserves a lot of love and a lot of time that I just don't have to give to it, which is why I still want to do the due diligence and finish the story in my own way. So thank you all once again for your outstanding patience with me and with the game, and for being there for me. I'm not gonna cry, because this is a happy day, because I'm actually sitting down to play this game, but I was just in such a different headspace when we started Red Dead 2 like 2 years ago. I've grown so much as a person, and I think it's time to close this chapter. Let me know if you've ever related to this feeling before. Obviously, it's a little different as a content creator. I know I have a lot of eyes on me, but sometimes I just need to make the best decision for myself, and be honest with you all. So hopefully you take this for what it is. It's pretty much going to be like a watch-along reaction movie style thing. Found a 4K version of all of the cutscenes for a movie, and there's like an hour left, so we're going to spend a lot of time together. And I'm really excited for it on this morning at 5 a.m. before work. So I've got a little matcha latte. Hi, I'm ready for chaos. One last time with Red Dead Redemption 1. Hope you are too, and without further ado, let's get into it. So we're looking for evidence of Dutch. That is where we left off. There he is. Oh, shit. Bitch, what?
Mr. Marston? Mr. Marston!
Ah, yes, okay.
Mr. Marston. Here you go, Mr. Marston.
Put that stuff away.
You banged your head. Nastas and I carried you down. Nastas heard the shots and he hurried up to rescue you, and he carried you down.
There we go.
I improvised an escape plan. I'm more of a planner than a man of action.
We know.
Gentlemen, friends of mine are with Vanderland.
We must try to reason with them, sir. Vanderland's gang contains several natives. We must meet with them and try to save them from disaster.
My people have already endured many disasters. Before, this was all our land.
And now we have brought you civilization. Sure, it hasn't been easy.
You're welcome.
It hasn't been easy for anyone, Nastas.
Yeah, for anyone.
I knew a man in Yale whose father once shot 18 natives in one afternoon out in Wyoming. Oh, the man was quite
Oh my
traumatized.
god, I told you guys.
Playing with choir boys.
For a wise man, you are a very stupid man.
This game is fucking whack.
Gentlemen, I'm gonna leave you to figure out right from wrong.
You are simple-minded, sir. Thus, I do not blame you for not understanding reason. Then again...
What a pleasant surprise, Mr. Marston.
The bowler
Informant
hat
has told
man.
us some interesting news. Our mutual friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, is about to pay call on his bank manager. What do you say to having a little financial discussion with the fella? This way.
Let's get up on the roof. We'll have a clear shot at them from there.
The roof. The roof.
That door is the only way in and out of the building, so cover it tight. Do you see those horses to the left by the building across the street? Dutch's boys hitched them there. They'll have to run that way.
Well, this is bittersweet.
Don't
'cause-
start shooting until they're out in the open. If we spook them, they might retreat back and hole up inside. Don't shoot till I give you the
Because
signal.
we had quite the
Keep your
bank
sights trained
heist
on
with the
that bank
Vanderlyn
door.
gang in Red Dead 2.
Marston, head into the bank with Hopkins and Manning. Get Dutch. Be careful. There may be some innocent people there.
We can take them.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's nice to see you, John.
Hello, Dutch.
How's Abigail?
Well, I hope. Ain't seen her for a while.
Oh god.
Because you've been chasing me?
Let the woman go, Dutch.
Of course. Of course. How's your little boy?
Oh my god.
He ain't so little now.
No, he must be what? 15? 16? Doesn't time fly?
Don't adjust. It's over, man.
Of course. Of course. I surrendered, John.
Is he gonna shoot me through the woman?
You're the master now.
I don't trust a word
I've
this
been
man
my
says.
master since you left me to die.
True.
We all make mistakes, John. I never claimed to be a saint, but equally, I never took you for an errand boy.
Just trying to help my family, Dutch. By making compromises we all have to. Now let her go. It's over.
You want the girl, John? You always were the romantic sort. You know, gentlemen, this man here, oh, he married a whore. Used to ride with us. We all had her. Oh, but he married her. And you know that makes him a better man than us.
Oh my god.
He's a better man. Have the girl, John.
That's just such a
Dutch.
dick.
She's a parting gift from me.
God damn!
Where's Dutch, Marston?
He got away.
Dodge is such a piece of
Too
shit.
much to handle.
When the opportunity presents itself, I'll put a bullet in him, don't you worry. Won't like myself for doing it, but I'll do it.
Good man, good man. You know, at the end of this, you'll probably get a medal. I know I shall.
Medal of what? It's not in the military. Medal for what?
Marston, sir, it's good to see you, Oldbean. Good to see you.
And you too, Professor.
Forgive me, I am in a state of remarkable agitation, partly due to standard narcotic impulses, but also due to the fact that I have finally solved the riddle that has tormented my mind these past 8 years.
What's that?
The nature of the savage soul. What makes some societies great, like ours, and others, not worse. I would never use a pejorative such as worse, but lesser.
Other societies lesser than ours.
What makes these beings less human than us?
Oh my god.
Beast on the continuum between animal and God. You know, I argued with Fortescue at Yale about this. It caused a minor scandal. But I shall be proven right, sir. I shall. Mark my words.
Oh, good.
I shall show them all what civilization is all about. The redskins and the nubs at Yale. Come, sir. I have a way to sate both our desires. I will bring you
This guy's a freaking loon.
and me the evidence of savages reverting to type. Come, sir.
Huh.
Hello, gentlemen. We come in peace.
Those words mean nothing coming from people like you.
Real.
Look at what you've done to us. Look at us!
Real.
We live like animals, scrabbling in the dirt.
Well, violence isn't the answer.
Yeah.
You live in a different America than we.
Men like Vanderlint will lead you to disaster.
I think we've already experienced disaster. The likes which you could only imagine.
They don't really have a
Put
choice.
your hands up.
We come in peace.
This guy's stupid.
Do as he says, Marston.
You call this a meeting?
Give me your damn weaponry.
This is not what we agreed to.
You shut your mouth, you treacherous snake.
Nastus, no!
Professor, get down now!
God damn it.
Safe and sound. Thank the Lord.
So much for a meeting of mine.
Yeah, minus Nastus.
I could be boiling in a pot right now if it wasn't for you.
Get some rest, Professor.
The fuck is wrong with this guy? Put him down.
Professor!
Oh, it's you, dear boy. Come in, and shut the door.
What's going on? You leaving?
He's got a good actor.
Sir, yes, I am, sir.
Very convincing. I hate him.
You know the thing that is vital, without which scholarship cannot proceed, sir?
No, I don't.
Not having a bullet in your
Yeah, I was gonna say being alive.
Not cut out for this. No, not cut out for this at all.
Nope.
They're fucking savages! Savages!
I think we all are.
Not me, sir.
Real.
I'm from Connecticut.
Huh?
Professor at Yale. I write books.
Not me, sir.
Deserve to die out here. Where's my tincture? Oh, yes.
Oh, good. He's just shooting up.
You okay, Professor?
Oh, dandy, sir. Just dandy. Oh, great heavens above!
Oh my.
That you, John?
Hello, Dutch.
I think that's what they call two for the price of one out here in this wonderful place.
God.
Maybe so, Dutch.
You and your friend there, the professor, we're gonna kill the both of you.
Why you want to do a thing like that?
I don't know. Sport, I guess.
Fair enough. Why don't I come out there? We fight. Let the professor go and send your boys back to their families.
Well, that sounds like a beautiful plan, John. Only problem is, my boys here, they already lost their families a long time ago. We aren't thieves, John.
Here he goes again on his soapbox.
Something a bit like you. Only we're fighting for an idea, not just for ourselves.
A plan, even.
That's beautiful, Dutch. You always were a fine speaker.
Yep.
I was. Now, would you kindly send that academic out here so we can show him what we really think about the art of anthropology?
Please, sir, what are we going to do?
I'm gonna hand you over to him and watch him tear you limb from limb.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Just
We're gonna run
kidding.
across the rooftops. Get you back to your ivory tower.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank me, we're still here. Come on.
Good day, sir. Madam.
Look here, sir. What is the meaning of this outrage?
You two stay down and shut up.
You dumb bitch. Stay down and shut up. Screams.
Come on. We can get to the roof this way.
Oh, God.
My research is complete. Much as I thought. There's no civilizing this savage land.
I could have told you that for nothing.
Ah, but they'll give me a prize in New Haven for this. Well, they bloody better. Well, goodbye, Mr. Marston. Best of luck, dear friend.
Oh, my gosh. Trauma bonded. Get this hoe out of here. He's from Connecticut.
So long, Professor.
He does not belong here. He's
So long, sir.
too civilized. /S. Oh, good.
What do you want, Marston?
My family. I've done what you asked.
No, you haven't. This is the land of opportunity, and I gave you the opportunity to save your family, and you failed. How could I possibly reward you?
Marston, you're a public menace. We should have had you killed.
I wish you had. But since you didn't, where's my family?
Did he
Spare me
get
the
Dutch?
little savage fall on the sword tripe, will you, old boy? It's nauseating. You don't wish to be dead. You're an insignificant creature desperately clinging on to life like the rest of the scum in this town.
Isn't that what everyone's doing?
I know, it's tough. You like Dutch.
Mm.
He's a charming fellow. He makes sense. He's like one of those nature writers from back east. Only he takes things a tiny little step too far. Rather than just loving the flowers and the animals and the harmony between man and beast, he shoots people in the head for money
And Vision.
and disagreeing with them.
He's a goddamn killer.
Now,
It is known.
I'm not a great intellect, but the metaphysical leap from admiring the flower to shooting a man in the head because he doesn't like the flower is a leap too far.
I'd agree.
So, I know it's easy. You see, me and Archer, we're the bad guys. We enforce the rules.
You just have to do what
Now,
we say.
while the rules may not be perfect, they're really not so bad.
Interesting.
Exactly. What's the alternative?
The juxtaposition between good and
I'll
evil.
tell you what the alternative is. It's not complicated. It's about one man and his gun versus another man.
And then the law.
Sure, civilization may be dull, but the alternative, Mr. Marston, is hell.
And the way you enforce this civilization, this freedom for men to like or not like flowers, or whatever in God's name you were just talking about, is to kidnap a man's wife and son?
Well, I know there's contradictions. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, as I said, I'm not a great intellect. Now, after the debacle with the army and the bank, we have to put Mr. Vanderlyn to rest ourselves. Will you help us?
Do I have any choice?
No.
Now that you mention it, no.
Then what was that pretty speech in aid of?
Telling you.
Rightly no. But it sure felt good saying it.
Shall we, Mr. Marston?
Let's go.
Just telling him why we need to kill him. Dutch is like a murderous poet in the wind. Oh, we're just gonna take out Dutch with a tripod. Okay. Damn.
Well, Mr. Marston, it seems like your mentor Dutch no longer looks quite so kindly to his student.
That man is insane.
So it seems.
I think we need to get him before sundown.
As you say, Captain. Otherwise, he'll be gone again.
And what if I say no?
Now, before I shoot you myself, let me just point out the obvious.
We have your wife and child.
The one person we have left that can appeal to Mr. Vanderlyn is the last person we know who knows him. Your wife.
That won't be necessary. Mr. Ross, Captain, let's go.
You, blow that gate open. Move, soldier.
Well, that's one way to make an entrance. Do we really think this many people is gonna bring down the encampment? Just logically speaking.
Right, Marston. We'll take 2 men with us. The rest will stay here and take care of the wounded. They'll plant charges at the gate. You and I'll provide the cover fire.
You tend to your wounded. I gotta face Dutch alone.
Oh my god.
Looks like it's me and you, John.
Only he's got a freaking
Stayed at home.
belt-fed gun.
Son of a bitch. God damn it.
Son of a bitch. God damn it.
Never take me alive, John.
I have to take you dead then, Dutch.
It's over, John. I ain't leaving here without you. You're just like me, John.
Him in his caves.
You can't change who you are. You can't erase the past, John. Killing me, it won't make it go away.
I'm in a bad place here.
Damn.
Hello again, John.
Hello, Dutch.
Shoot him,
We gotta
fucker.
stop eating like this.
Just shoot him.
I got a plan, John.
You always got a plan, Dutch.
That's what I'm saying. Shoot him.
This is a good one.
I don't doubt it.
We can't always fight nature, John. We can't fight change. Can't fight gravity. We can't fight nothing. My whole life, all I ever did was fight.
Here he goes again with his slam poetry.
Give up, Dutch.
But I can't give up, neither. I can't fight my own nature. That's a paradox, John. You see?
Then I have to shoot you.
When I'm gone, they'll just find another monster.
God, his eyes look so scary right now.
because they have to justify their wages.
That's their business.
He doesn't look human. He looks like an alien.
Our time has passed, John.
Damn! Okay, Dutch just did the job for us. Atta man. Go out with some dignity. Or not. Maybe.
So at the end, you didn't have the guts to shoot him.
The man's dead, Ross.
Sure. Can I see your gun?
Is he gonna shoot John?
Oh, trust me. It looks better in the report that way.
Where's my family?
Your wife was killed in a prison riot last week. So, I'm only joking, dear boy. They were sent back to that Scrabble ranch of yours in Beecher's Hope. They're quite safe and sound.
Oh my god.
Better be.
Thank you, Mr. Marston, for everything. I know this wasn't easy for you, but I have to say, you've done your country proud.
Yeah, exactly. See you around, John. Try to stay out of trouble. Come on, Archer. Let's go find somebody else we can annoy.
These were really good characters. Well done. The bowler hat men.
Abigail! Jack! Anyone here?
Oh no. All of that just to get home to his ranch.
Anyone home?
Please don't get...
Oh, darn. I never thought I'd see this day again.
You no good hillbilly piece of shit! I thought you was dead! I thought you was dead, John, huh? Where you been? Where you been?
You know where I've been, darling. You know.
You saw Dutch, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw him.
And Bill?
Yeah, I saw him too.
And you didn't go back to him?
I left that life. Just as you left yours. How'd they treat you?
Oh, I can take care of myself, John. One guard got funny on me one time, but I wasn't so ladylike and he didn't try it again. Nor no one else.
How's the boy?
Oh, like you. And like me. Well, he's like a kid growing up without a father.
That ain't fair.
What is fair?
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Some trees flourish, others die. Some cattle grow strong, others are taken by wolves. Some men are born rich enough and dumb enough to enjoy their lives. Ain't nothing fair, you know that.
Rich and dumb enough to enjoy their lives. God, so many good
Try to
quotes.
change. I mean, ain't that what you're supposed to do?
We did change. It's over now.
Oh my gosh. Please, everything be okay.
Jack! Jack, come here, boy.
Wow.
Hello, sir.
Come here. How you been?
Coyotes ate all the chickens and poachers took the cattle. I tried, Father. I tried.
I know you did, son. I know.
And don't you go blaming me, boy. Don't you go blaming me.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
blaming no one, old man, but since you're still alive, there's 4 mouths to feed. And no cattle.
That's a nice way to greet somebody. Why don't I get a warm and tender embrace?
Consider the fact I ain't put a bullet in your embrace, old man. You were supposed to look after the place.
I did. Well, I did my best. Thing is, there was too many of them. I thought you was dead. I wasn't drinking.
Hold your excuses until you figured out which one.
Gives him everything under the sun.
Go get your bags packed, boy.
There were too many.
We got work to do.
I didn't drink.
Go on.
Yes, sir.
Where are you going?
Well, it's getting kind of dark now, but in the morning we've got to go get ourselves some more cattle. I've got friends at McFarland's ranch. It's over in Hennigan's stead who can sell us some. Now, Abigail, I hope you learn to cook.
Oh my god.
Yes. Didn't I say, rather than some prison, they actually kept me incarcerated in a cooking school for young ladies.
Aw.
There you go.
John Marston. Now, there's a face I thought I'd never see again. Some of our public servants in Blackwater sent you back on another homicidal errand to protect and save us from Lord only knows what.
Thankfully not, sir.
Real.
I was hoping you might still be able to sell me some cattle.
My boy, it would be a pleasure. Bonnie's out in the crowd now. She'll be more than happy to help you.
Good Lord, do my eyes deceive me? A devil walks among us.
I said I'd be back when this was all over, Miss McFarland. After the barn fire, you remember?
Of course I remember. I just didn't believe a word of it. So, you've come for some cattle?
Yeah, I'm finally starting up my farm again. Or trying to, at least.
You'll be fine. You've been taught well. Come on, then.
Aw. Wow, this feels so surreal. Full circle moment.
Good job, son. Nice shooting.
Thanks, Pa.
Make a rancher of you yet. What you cooking?
Same thing I've been cooking the past 15 years with the hope of poisoning you.
Ain't working so well.
Not yet.
Be honest, though. Tastes bad enough to kill a man.
I never was much of a cook, but I did try to be a good wife.
And you have been.
Given what we was and what we came from, I think we've gone and done okay. I look at Jack. I look at him and I think we've been blessed.
Aw.
Maybe he can be something more.
He's a good kid. He can be whatever he wants to be. He ain't gonna be no frontier gunslinger killing and running no gang, though. That way's over. Railroads and government and motor cars and everything gone and done away with all that.
And he ain't gonna marry no orphaned working girl running with a bunch of hucksters, neither.
Ah.
If he meets one like you, I hope he'll marry her.
Aw.
For an illiterate gunslinger, you sure know how to make a girl blush.
Aw.
God damn crows! John! You have got to go deal with them. They've broken into the silo again and are eating all the corn out from it.
Of course, my angel.
Get out of there!
All right.
This is so cute. Actually getting to see their dynamic for once. Oh my lord. So cute.
John, we got a telegram from some lady friend of yours, a Bonnie something or other.
Lady friend.
Something you ain't telling me?
Bonnie McFarland. She's a friend. Saved my life when I went after Bill and nearly got myself killed again.
Oh, and now you two's in the habit of sending each other letters. How very nice.
It weren't nothing like that. What's it say?
I don't know. I can't. Well, you know I can't read.
Give it here.
You read that thing out loud?
Oh my gosh.
Nothing? Dear Mr. Marston, stop. Need corn sacks. Stop. Emergency. Stop. Weevils and moths ate entire county supply. Stop. Can you help? Not exactly the most romantic request, is it?
I guess not. She saved your life, you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then you're gonna have to help her and her family out. We've got a plentiful supply of corn sacks over near the silo. About the one thing Uncle didn't manage to have stolen while we was gone.
Okay.
Hurry back, John. And John, what's she like?
You know, a little bit like you, I guess. She's a woman in a man's world.
A little sassy.
John, wait! I changed my mind.
I was gonna suggest that. I was like, why doesn't she just come? Does she have to stay at the house all day? I don't know what trad wives do, but.
Thank you so much. We lost the entire harvest.
Miss McFarland, I'd like you to meet my wife, Abigail.
Oh, ain't you quite the gentleman all of a sudden? It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Marston.
Likewise. Thank you for saving my husband's life. And for teaching the miserable goat some manners, among other things.
I didn't teach him anything. I know better than to try to change a man.
Huh.
You should meet my father.
Oh, people can change, Miss McFarland. John and I have to believe that more than anybody.
This is a decent first harvest for you, John. You should be proud. That's good land you got there.
The amount of work he had to put into it.
Mrs. Marston, from what your husband told me, it must have been awful for you.
I've been through worse, and I knew he'd be back before too long. He can't cook a meal to save his life.
Abigail, in my darkest hours, when I was most homesick, just the thought of one of your rat meat stews kept me pushing forward.
Well, about as amusing as a weeping saddle sore, ain't he, Miss McFarland? If you're gonna start yammering about women's work, John, I'd say you might be in the wrong company.
I'd say
True.
so too.
I never felt so outnumbered.
Get 'em, girls. My miserable hours. I thought of your rat stew. Wild. Aw. Damn.
Ma'am?
Damn. Her pining is over.
Good today, John. I guess I better go fix us something to eat.
Please don't. Uncle?
Get up, old man.
Just kick him.
I am
It's fucked up.
Get up.
Oh. Oh. There, I'm up. Well, thank the good Lord you're back. Nothing worse for an old man than sleeping in the warm afternoon sun.
Nothing
Long
worse.
sleep, Uncle? That can be arranged. It'll cost me less than food.
You always was a hard and nasty man, John Marston.
You always was a useless, conniving thief. And where's them cattle? Did you take them to pasture?
It's coming around to that.
When exactly?
It's easy to pick on the elderly. It's easy, but it ain't dignified.
Come on, old man. Do this together.
Their relationship is so bizarre to me. Look, there they are, healthy.
You look after the herd. I'll ride back.
No thanks. You got your pound of flesh from me today.
Damn, got his ass.
What are you looking at, old man?
There's some Mustangs and some such out there beyond that ridge. Wondering if it was worth getting you and going to round some of them up.
Fair enough. We're nearly out of money. Ranch is in turmoil. We may not make it through the winter. What could we possibly want with some good quality horses? Come on.
That tone of voice ain't so becoming on you. Makes you seem all pent up and angry like some Blackwater would-be business tycoon with a bad case of hemorrhoids.
Got his ass. He's being very rude.
I'll give you a bad case if someone just shot me in the head if you don't hurry up.
Oh my god.
Make sure there's enough fresh hay. We need to keep them strong.
All right. Damn, a little gratitude wouldn't kill you.
So he did get the horses. LMAO. Talking so much shit.
Not a bad day's work.
What's the book, boy?
Nothing, sir.
What's it about?
Well, it's an adventure, sir. Set out in the West, and it tells this amazing story of how people killed the savage Redskins, and how this man, this brave man, hunts the man who killed his father.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Talking of adventure, how'd you like to learn to track elk? Really big ones in the valley this time of year. We could use the meat.
Kills his father, huh?
Well, I know you'd rather read your adventures. Trust me, this can be very enjoyable in its own way. I suppose maybe it's a little less dramatic. So, let's go, come on. You may get to see me get gored by some massive wild beast. Then you can write a story about that.
Very funny, Paul. I've forgotten how funny you was.
Grab your things.
Your book. The puppy.
Oh, Paul, that was so much fun. I can't rightly believe it. Just like in the books.
Aw.
We'll do it again soon. Now get to your chores.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do to live, right? Stay alive. You might be a sharpshooter yet, son.
You're tensing up.
I'm not.
You are. Your back's tense and it's making the rifle jump. You're holding it wrong. Here, let me show you.
I don't need you to show me, Paul.
I guess not.
Don't show me and you'll just run off again or something. It's better I teach myself.
I ain't going nowhere.
Whatever you say, Paul.
Don't be like that.
Sorry.
I mean, you did abandon him for...
Wolf's been after the herd. Gotta get out there and scare him off. You wanna come with me? Safer with two.
Okay.
Not really his choice to abandon his son, but...
You're turned into a decent hunter, son. But try to stay out of trouble.
John! John!
What is it, old man?
It's Jack. The kid. The kid. Well, I just saw him out in the valley. Seems your tales of hunting got the better of him. He said he was going up to the pass, track down that grizzly that's been seen up there.
Kid can't hunt a grizzly. Thing will eat him alive.
I know. I tried to stop him.
But you're worthless as a lawyer at a lynching. Damn you, old man. This is my son. Anything happens to him, you'll wish it was you that bear attacked.
Oh my gosh. The puppy.
Paul, help me! I'm hurt!
Jack, stay down!
Brother.
What the hell were you thinking going off on your own? You're just a boy.
No, I'm not. I can skin an elk, rake horses.
Come on, let's get you home.
So much angst. Does he just want to prove himself to his father? Is that what this, like, complex is?
Don't be too eager to grow up, son.
Huh.
Ain't as much fun as it looks.
Real.
When you're ready to hunt bears, I'll take you.
Being a kid is such a mess. You want to grow up, but you don't know what growing up is like. You don't know where you are in the world. You don't know who you are.
Hey, Jack.
Hey, Paul.
Need a hand with that?
No, sir, I got it.
Looks like you have.
By the time you
No, you're real good with them too.
figure out who you are and where you belong in the world, you don't have the time for anything else.
Me and your mother will do our part. By the time your turn comes, hell, this could be the nicest farm in the county.
Maybe, Paul.
Smoking in the farm.
Just gotta learn to shoot straight or you'll get yourself eaten by some animal.
Very funny, Paul.
Thank you, son. Soon it'll be quail season. We should have some fun then.
Is there anything you don't like shooting, Paul?
People.
I ain't met the thing yet, but as soon as I do, I'll let you know. You can even put it in one of them books you read.
Maybe I'll do that. The day John Marston stopped shooting.
Now, I ain't no literary man, but I don't think that'll sell. People like shooting in them things.
I think you may be right there, Paul.
So, you ever hear talk about them machines that can make a man fly?
Well, sure, Paul. Everybody knows about that. You know they're going to be bringing one of those machines around the country next year for a demonstration? One of them machines can turn men into angels.
One of them machines can turn men into angels.
John, come here. John, come here, quick. Take a look at that.
Jack, go into the house, lock all the doors. Whatever happens, don't come outside. You hear me? Whatever happens.
Okay.
Come here, son. Whatever happens, keep the doors locked and your mother inside. Promise me, son. Promise me.
Who is it, Paul?
It's just some old friends. Me and Uncle take care of it.
Who the fuck is
you
it?
Go inside and you keep the doors and the windows locked.
I hear you.
Then run!
Yeah, run, boy.
I hear ya. What kind of response is that? Yes,
Well,
sir.
man, looks like things is about to get settled once and for all.
Dutch is gone.
So it seems.
What are we gonna do now?
What's wrong? What's happened?
Stay inside, you hear? Like I said, there'll be more coming.
Uncle!
Damn it! I've been hit.
Hang in there, Uncle! I'm gonna get you out of here safe!
Ain't time, John. I ain't gonna make it off this porch anyway.
Aww.
You take Jack and Abby. Take them and... Don't worry about me. Let's get him out of here.
No! Uncle, please!
He's been here the whole time.
Oh my God! They killed him!
Come on, son! Ain't nothing we can do for him now! We're leaving the farm. I'll watch from the silo. You two go to the barn. Get the horses ready.
John!
I'll meet you there.
Aww. They've all been through so much together.
Hey, come on. Now listen. Jack, darling, get on this horse. Get out of here. Go find a place to hide.
You're coming with us, Paul.
I'll catch up. You keep riding and don't look back. And don't be worrying about me, you hear? Now get going.
You stay out of trouble, John.
Ain't no trouble, Abigail. Ain't no trouble. I love you. Now go.
This is so stressful. What the fuck? He's screwed. The dead horse. is he killing him? He did everything that we wanted them to do. Everything he worked for just to get his family back. What happens if you don't shoot anyone? Will they still kill him even if he doesn't shoot? What? What was he doing wrong?
Did you hear that? Jack, we have to go back for Pa.
Let's go!
Oh no.
Oh, bury me not on the lone prairie where the goats wail and the wind blows free.
Oh, that's so sad.
Don't bury me 'neath the western sky on the lone prairie.
He just dies? What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Red Dead 2, Arthur dies. Red Dead 1, John dies. What the fuck? What is the point? What? Just a good story. Legacy. Unfairness. Oh. Kill. 3 years later.
Hello, sir. You work with the government? You one of them agents?
Sure, son. Why you ask?
Did you work with a man named Edgar Ross? I have something for
Is
him.
this Jack?
Edgar Ross. No, but well knew of him. A fine man if you wanted results. Won himself a chest full of medals. I think he went and retired about a year ago. Last I heard, him and his wife moved out to a cabin on Lake Don Julio. Lucky guy, getting to take it easy. He's fighting crime in this dump, that's for sure.
Thank you for the information, mister.
Mister.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Hello, young man.
Hi.
What are you doing out here? Are you out visiting the lake with your family?
It's fucking raining.
No, ma'am. I was looking to deliver a letter to Edgar Ross.
That husband of mine. That bureau just won't get its talons out of him, even though he's retired. Edgar gave them some of the best years of his life. They ought to let him retire in peace. They'll not rest till they've killed him with worry, and he's such a sensitive man.
Yeah, it's almost like
I'm sorry, I shouldn't get so angry. I don't.
John wanted to retire in peace.
There's no need to worry about him nowadays.
Well, where is he?
He and his brother Philip went hunting.
Oh
On
my
the
gosh.
south side of the San Luis River. Be careful crossing over. They were saying it was dangerous.
I sure will, ma'am. And don't worry about a thing. I'm sure your husband will be just fine.
Oh,
Hey there,
shit.
mister. How's the hunting?
Oh, pretty good, son. Got me a few rabbits, coyote, elk. Still looking for some trophies for the parlor.
I've got a letter here for Edgar Ross. You know him? I heard he was down in these parts with his wife.
I know him as my brother. Gone down river, duck hunt.
Must be a pretty important letter to have come all this way.
Oh, yes, sir. Real important. I'll be on my way home as soon as I deliver this message.
You best be off then. Just don't get on his bad side. He's got a filthy temper.
Wild.
Excuse me. You Edgar Ross?
Do I know you?
Forgive me for startling you, sir. I have a message for you. My name is Jack Marston. You knew my father.
I see. I remember your father.
I've come for you, Ross.
And you, boy, have sure as shit found me.
You killed my father.
Your father killed himself with the life he lived.
You killed him. I saw you.
You keep saying that.
You sent him to do your dirty work. Then you shot him like a dog.
True.
I'll shoot you like one too, you little piece of trash. Now get out of here before I kill you as well.
I ain't going nowhere, old man.
Oh, shit. Wow. No, 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 no. No previews. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So obviously that was just the cutscenes, and there's a lot more fun to be had behind the scenes with all of the side quests we were on. And then I'm assuming once you play as Jack, you can also take on some more side quests, maybe finish out like what your father started. I have no idea, but the way they were able to like wrap it all together was so bittersweet, honestly. Like I'm left with a chill because it's like, man, the messages of like the cycle repeating itself, legacy, revenge. It's like what the entire series is focused on, revolving around it. There's a little bit of glory, there's a little bit of satisfaction, especially in the way that Jack is able to get some revenge for his father. But what the story ultimately teaches us is that there's like no winning in the game of life. There's just no winning. Like he got revenge, but because his father had to die, his father got an opportunity to live a life he wanted to live with his son and his wife finally, but then what the mistakes of his past still caught up to him at the end. So it's truly just a really human tale, a really real tale that just makes you feel every spectrum of emotions, and I'm really glad that we got to play through most of Red Dead 1 and all of Red Dead 2, most of Red Dead 1, and then now finally tying things together with the just like shocker of an ending. It's not really a shocker. Like it definitely, I felt something like that coming. I had no spoilers for you guys' information. I wasn't spoiled on the ending, but I just felt it in my bones. They were alluding so much to the fact like you're gonna get what's coming. You're gonna get what's coming to you. Everything comes back to you. It's the way the game goes. And then like all of the foreshadowing with like, oh, it's a story about a man who, hunts down the man who killed his father and all that. Like, we knew it was gonna happen. We just didn't know how, when, where, why. And truly, it was a really, like, just, like, predictable way it was gonna go. Unfortunately, like, literally his past catching up to him and the law getting him at the end. It wasn't Dutch. It wasn't one of his former members. It wasn't a hunting accident. It was just like a gospel ending for the gospel tale of Red Dead Redemption. There is just the people that he worked for, that he was hired on by, came back to kill him, which I think is what leaves you with like a bitter taste in your mouth. It's like John didn't go out in a glorious way, in a memorable way, in a way that he deserves to go. He just got caught dirty, and that's just the way it is. And then that's just the way it is. And then Jack gets some revenge for him. Man, that was a lot in an hour. I don't know how much I enjoyed watching cutscenes back to back to back to back. That was a lot for my little heart. You guys know I'm an emotional girl anyways. So like that was just a lot. But desperate times, desperate measures, you know what they say. So overall, I'm really glad I got to experience this and share this moment with you all. Thank you guys so much for joining me during this. Once again, I'm sorry for the series being drawn out. I'm not sorry for my life situations and, you know, being a human at the base of it all, like with a full-time job and other commitments and things. So I'm sorry that it panned out this way, but I am truly happy that we were able to finish the series strong together. I'm still really proud of all the work and all the time and the tears and the blood and the sweat that we put into Red Dead Redemption. I am marking it as one of the top games of all time, just purely narrative-wise, but all the other things that make it what it is and make it such a legend in gaming history. But thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'm really looking forward to the next adventure that we all go on together. And I'll see you there. See ya.